Hey there, good morning. How you feeling today? My name is Maggie. I'll be sharing an intuitive perspective with some cards here about today's energy. I have 3 cards representing the gut, the instinct, the heart, the intuition, and the mind, the intellect. Today's day 15 of doing this for 30 days, so we're halfway there. So let's dive into today's energy. For the instinct, we have dreams yet again. All right, and then for the heart, the intuition, we have the root, the muladhara. And for the for the intellect, we have voice. Wow, interesting. Dreams, root, and voice. There's definitely a deep upwelling is what it seems like. I feel very above and below. Like the voice and the dreams are very up here, and the root is yo, we're down at the ground here. And this is so it's at our, let's say the root's at our heart space. So this is we are focused. We're not focused. We're more feeling and open to our safety, our security, our trust, our stability in the world. It's here. It's we are valuing that. We are so appreciative of the support that we have around us. But yet there's this expansion happening that we're being called to our deepest dreams. We're being called to our deepest desires. We're being called to what is our purpose, our soul. Why are we here? It feels like a calling to that the voice, sound, the vibration that we are, the authenticity of each voice seems to be almost aligning or configuring with the root. A part of my beliefs is that when we focus on the root point, when we focus on our root point, the rest of our body realigns with itself, because this is the main, this is how we're attached to the ground and how we're attached to the earth, that all of the other energy that may be coming through the crown into our field, the last point is the root. So if we can bring all of that information into the way we're supported, in the way that we trust the earth, the way that we trust the world around us, it's really powerful. Makes it stable, we're stabilizing everything. So I'm gonna clarify each card, and then we'll do an overall card just to go a little further. So let's clarify the dreams. We have cycle. Let's clarify the root. We have support. And let's clarify the voice. We have beginning. Yeah. So with the cycle and the dreams here, there could be things that are coming up that you once really wanted to do, maybe a certain career or a certain creative project that maybe you haven't thought about in a while, and then suddenly it's oh, I've always wanted to do that. I really feel like you have the support to do that right now. Like if there's something or someone that you've wanted to work with, there's like a lot of support right now. There's a lot of invisible support that we may not see, but I feel that when we call upon the universe, when we call upon our ancestors, when we call upon our spirit guides, whatever that may mean, there's a lot of support there, and we can ask for that assistance in our earthly realm. It's not just like all like spiritual and whichever. It can be with sound, which is why I feel like this is kind of coming up. There's a new beginning in the way that we share our voice, share our sound, because frequency is I feel like what we're evolving into. It's about, what are we emanating? What is our frequency at? And how do we create and how do we share in different frequencies and what that means, vibrations, frequencies, like what? Like there's all these sound healing modalities that I feel like are going to be growing, and maybe this is a message for you to open your voice more. Maybe this is a message to speak that truth a little further, or it could be maybe you've never told somebody about a dream that you've had, or maybe you felt scared that you can't do it, or you've never had, you don't know what support feels like, what it feels like to be supported along living a dream or something that you actually desire, something that you want to do. There may be that you've never been heard or seen for doing that, for being that. And really the only way you can do that is to try it, to do it, to just do it. Do some step of the process to move it forward. Feels really strong right now to just do it. Like for these videos, I've been wanting to make YouTube videos for like years and years and years, and I've tried and I've done things and I'm like, okay, sure, yeah. But I was like, I'm doing this, and I set 30 days that I'm gonna do these videos, and that pushed the cycle forward, right? And knowing that I'm supported, I have a home to record this with. I have my needs met, and I'm okay. And that type of trust, that type of support that we can be with, right? We can feel that type of support, whether it is from friends, whether it is from family, whether it is like for yourself, that you are supporting yourself. But more than that, the earth is supporting you. The guides, your cosmic body, it's supporting you. There's a lot more support than what you may think. So you can take that step in the new beginning. You can take that action step into what it is that is calling you forth. I feel like it's like a calling because it's a dream. This dream card has been coming up a lot. That we're being shown maybe, or we're getting like ask the universe to be like, what is my purpose? What is my dream? What am I, what is really calling me forth? What is my dream reality? And what does that feel like? What does it look like? Really expanding. That's the expansion that I'm feeling. So let's do one card overall. Swadhisthana, which is Swadhisthana, the sacral. So we have the root and sacral here, which, oh yeah. So this is that creative center, that point of feminine, masculine, creation, relationships, sexual energy. There is this, that is our potency. That is how we create, what it is that we desire, what it is that moves us, that transforms us, that that magnetizes us, that attracts us, that repels us. That center, it almost feels like it's kind of been going through some changes. Like this lower part of the body is usually where all of our trauma, all of our guk it gets stuck down there, so it's harder to move the energy up. But I am feeling that there is new ways, new practices that may be available to you, in the way of creativity, in the way of sexuality, in the way of relationships. Like what does that mean to you in your life and your dreams? So I will end right there. Thank you for tuning in to this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.